What's one piece of advice you'd give to an aspiring entrepreneur?
For me, what's worked for me is mentors. Okay. I am a huge proponent. I feel like it leapfrogs over whatever it is. Mentors in health, in business, in what family, whatever it is. And mentorship is huge because someone who's been where I want to be, right? Um, and that really is leapfrog things for me. My friend Ed O'Keefe wrote Time Collapsing, and he talks about in his book, like, how do you collapse time? And for me, it's been okay. If I want to, like we mentioned, I didn't even know what the word agency was, even though I had one. I went out to get mentors and hired Jason Swank, who built an 8-figure agency and scaled it up and sold it. And then, coaches agencies, for health, I have 2 separate personal trainers. One personal trainer is live, one is virtual, right? And so I can go and figure it out on my own, of course, if I wanted. Like, there's a lot of free information on YouTube, but I don't want to figure it out on my own. And also, how do you know what to trust, right? So I am mentorship has been huge. And those relationships, it's not just the knowledge, but it's the relationships and the recommendations people have that I don't have to make the same mistakes they did. It's the same thing with podcasting. I've made every mistake in the book, right? With podcasting. And so when I'm giving advice, I'm like helping people leapfrog over those things. And so I hire people in different channels in my life for that purpose. And by the way, mentorship, I mean, you could get a personal mentor. You could also get a group mentor. You could also, like, I listen to 2 to 5 Audible books a week, right? And for a mere 10 to $20, you could literally get someone's life's work. And so I'm a huge proponent of mentorship through their materials, right? So that's been really kind of impactful for me. And then the second thing is consistency. Um, like we were talking about with training and health, like one of my goals was do a Murph, a CrossFit exercise. People could look it up, what it is. But it entails, one of the things in a Murph is 100 pull-ups, and I could do like 1 pull-up. Okay. Like 1 pull-up. I'm like, this is, first of all, it's sad. I need to work out more. But this is when I first started. And I was like, I installed a pull up bar in our house. I'm like, I'm going to do 1 pull up a day. And then maybe in between cooking, I'll go do a pull up and come back and do a pull up. And so just doing like 1 a day. And, as you know, when you're standing there, you're like, okay, this is pit. I'm just going to do 1. I'll do 2 this time. I'll do 3. I'll do 4. I'll do 5. So just doing like a simple, small goal for me has been really beneficial too. And then eventually I finished the Murph in like a record time, but I hated doing pull-ups because I was terrible at them. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to do this plot every single day, just a few.